Hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. So today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading, we are going over hidden truths. We're going to look into some things, see what comes up, possibly some things you don't know. I do, however, feel a majority of my viewers are rather intuitive and insightful. So these hidden truths may be confirmations for things that you guys have already picked up on, because you guys are pretty awesome. So, but with that said, we're looking at the theme is we're asking Spirit hidden truths or things that, you might not know about this connection, about their feelings. I'm going to dive into a couple different areas within the reading, depending on how it starts playing out. So we'll start with a slight energy check-in and then dive into the tarot, and I'll do confirmations as well at the end of each reading or each pile. So pile one, we have this beautiful lion card here. And I have this paired with this beautiful carnelian palm stone for pile one. Lion and the carnelian. Pile two, we have this swan card. It's kind of a mirrored image here. And we have the septarian, yes. Crap. Serpentine, sorry, I just had to look this up. Serpentine, sometimes it's called the infinity stone or Afghan jade, but serpentine. I guess there could be a slight different pronunciation on that. Anyways, this is pile two, swan, this beautiful crystal here. In pile three, we have this fun dolphin card with the ocean jasper. For pile three. So take a deep breath and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, totally fine. You could just have hidden truths in more than one pile. You can watch different piles for different people. That's totally fine as well. The timestamps will be in the description box below, or the pinned comment, or the sections under this. I just wanted to take a quick moment and say thank you to everyone for spending your time with me. It's always truly an honor, and I appreciate all the love and support all the way around. So thank you guys so much. All right, I'm gonna leave these up here for a moment. If you need more time, feel free to pause the screen, and then I will see you at your pile. Bye, guys. Hello, my friends. For pile one, you picked this beautiful carnelian, palm stone, and the lion card. We are going over some hidden truths. What are some hidden truths, some hidden feelings, some hidden thoughts, all things hidden. Though, like I talked about in the introduction, I feel like a lot of my readers are extremely intuitive, so some of these may just end up being confirmations of things you guys already know. But I haven't done this reading in a while, and I kind of was feeling drawn to do it. So we're starting off with this lion card that you're drawn to. We'll start with a slight energy check-in here. So with the lion card, there could be a fire sign connection here, thinking Leo, here, but any of the fire signs, because the lion in this deck especially is the ruler of the fire element, is the master of the fire element. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of draw, a lot of strength in this connection between the two of you. There's also an intensity in the staring. I think about lions kind of being very observant and watching and, kind of keen on sneaking up on something, those kinds of things. So the intensity of the eye contact is real, right? It's giving intense. So that's kind of stuck here. There's also this regal kind of vibe going on. So when this lion energy is in balance, this person would be like basically the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, this person may tend to be a little withdrawn or kind of too serious at times. Again, that would be an out of balance, or when they're not like themselves kind of vibe. They might get too serious, or there does feel like there might be an extremes going on, like one extreme to the other at times. Let's see what else we had. We had passion and desire still alive. So there's a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of fire, a lot of vibes. there. It says still alive, so for some of you this connection may have been going on for quite some time, or it has been a repeated cycle. These people in the background kind of look like they're in business attire, so there could be a work connection for some of you as well here, or like a getting dressed up on dates kind of thing. Yeah, possibly playing like footsie under a table could be a situation that may resonate. And then we have observing a reaction. Yeah, okay, so it kind of goes back into that you know, very observant stealth kind of vibe. Someone could have photography connection here as well. Someone could also like have a tendency, like either you take a lot of pictures, a lot of memories. Someone could do something on social media where pictures are really important. But it's almost like this person like looks at you, it's almost like memory, you know, like trying to like take it all in is kind of the vibe. And I guess that could be either one of you, but there's a feeling of this intensity being so strong, I have to like make a mental note of it. All right, so if any of that jives for you, let's jump into this. So we're looking into hidden truths. Pile 1, hidden truths. What are some hidden truths for pile 1? Hidden truths about their thoughts, this connection, kind of leaving that open to what needs to come through. Hidden truths, pile 1. Page of Cups. This person thinks about you a lot. There's kind of a vibe of being up in their head a bit with this this representation of the Page of Cups. We do have a pig flying, so they're like the hidden truth is that this person could think this is too good to be true. Something about this connection is just too good, like it can't be real. Like you think like when pigs fly kind of vibe. So there's a hidden truth of this person. They may overthink this at times and like maybe feel like you're too good to be true, or this connection is. The Page of Cups though also can be a little bit of an immature emotional energy, so I think that would show, but this person may, especially coming across the line, there may be parts of them, especially emotionally, maybe a little immature, a little stunted at times. All right, I'm going to keep moving on. I feel like I'm going to go back to this, but we're going to keep moving. Okay. Ooh, another hidden truth you don't know is this person is nursing a broken heart, or a pain in the heart, or a lot of heartache. This could be attached to you. Take it for how it fits. If you guys aren't in a connection with this person, they're feeling it. If you are in a connection with this person, they could be hiding a lot of internal pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of heartbreaking kind of things that they may not know how to express or relate. They're a lot more heartbroken or, you know, damaged than they care to admit. There is healing going on in this heart. We do have stitching, so healing, but it's definitely still very painful. Truths. Queen of Wands, but there's a lot of passion. I mean, I don't think that should be a hidden truth because it's come up twice, but there's a lot of passion, a lot of fire, maybe even more than this person lets on. There's a lot of, there's an intense draw to who you are, not just on a physical level, but like I want to say the aura or the vibe that you exude. Like this person is drawn to you like by things that people can't see. Like it's that confidence, it's the spark, you see all this energy around this Queen of Wands. Like it's like it extends out, and this person's very drawn to that. So that might be something you don't realize. You might just assume that this person likes you surface level, but there's just something alluring about you that this person's very drawn into. This is extremely one-off. I feel like someone lies about not liking cats, but they really like cats, and I don't know who that's for. Whoever that's for, you will definitely know there will have been some specific conversation around I don't like cats, or something like that. Like there's a lie or a dishonesty about cats. Not sure where that fits, but take that if it's for you. If it's not, let that go. Again, general reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have the Hanged Man. So there is a perspective shift going on with your person that you might not realize. Again, I think that you guys pick up on a lot of these things I talk about. But this person is definitely in a vibe of switching things around, things being flipped upside down. About to start singing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air right there. But if you know, you know. Let me move this over. So there's this thing where this person's kind of like, things are shifting how they view the world, how they view you, and how they view this connection. There's been a change. And I do feel like this person is, like, we have this girl, her chest is open, right? So like heart open, and her eyes are shut. So it does feel like this person, the shift is coming with this person, you know, going with their feelings more than just their thoughts or the logical part. So it's like someone's flipping from possibly being a little more logically minded to going with how they feel and a gut reaction. But there's been a shift in perspective. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. So the hidden truth of that is that this person cares way more than they've let on. This person has a massive soft spot for you in their heart. There's just like so much going on with this person for how they feel and what they feel drawn to you for. Like, I don't think you realize that this person cares more than just, if you guys have had like kind of just a more like passionate, you know, even for some of you may have like a hookup kind of connection. This person has much deeper rooted feelings towards you. All right, forgot to take out another deck. I was going to use this deck for something else, and I just realized that I don't have a second deck. So, flying by the seat of our pants here. Wasn't as prepped as I thought I was. All right, so can we clarify this Page of Cups and the hidden truth, please? The Devil. All right, so this person may have some toxic love traits that are kind of immature, that you might not realize, that they may try to keep hidden. They may try to seem like they have it more together than they do. And this might be, you know, from them trying to protect this from getting wounded. This is Capricorn energy here. There's also a trauma from this child's, like, and this does feel like more than just a one-off. There is a trauma, and again, this may be attached. My guys are highlighting all of these together. There is a trauma that's very deep-rooted in this person that kind of makes them self-sabotage at times. So if you haven't run into that with your person, just keep that in mind. I think it's coming up that you need to at least be aware that this person has a tendency towards that. They could be healing through that. Again, I feel like this person has definitely been working on healing this. Maybe this is where this perspective change has shifted. But it does feel like this is very deep-rooted trauma that this person tries to keep under wraps. All right, let's see if we can get some more insight on this Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. This person also has a fear of losing things. Four of Pentacles is like wanting to hold on to. It can be seen as kind of greedy energy, but it's someone that doesn't want to let go. Like keeping it all, like holding on to it. So there's two ways I can kind of read this, and it might fit. So I'm going to go over both. There's always multiple ways we can read tarot. If you know, you know. I don't know why I keep saying that. Maybe that's something someone's person says. It's not that I don't say that, but I'm saying it a lot. This could be someone that has a hard time like losing, or if they've lost you, like they're not wanting to let go. It's very painful. They don't want to let go. They don't want to give up. There's another message here around something from this person's past, even though they're trying to heal through it. It's like a precious wound that this person doesn't want to give up. So I don't know if someone's identity is wrapped into some trauma that happened to them, you know, because that happens. And I mean, we are human, we're doing our best, right? But sometimes our old storylines, we've replayed them for so long and got stuck in that pattern. And this could go for some of the viewers too, where we forget that the things that happen to us don't have to define us. So that's a little bit here, you know. So this person may not be ready to fully give up all those aspects. As some of you that are watching, that I can already tell are energetic healers and stuff like that, you might be able to see through this, and you're like, oh, well, you could heal this. You don't have to relive this, or you can move past this. But there's something with this combination, and it's, again, this immaturity, and depending on when this trauma happened to this person, sometimes we get stunted in the age of that trauma. And so I feel like you guys might be able to see clearly their way through, but they might not be able to see it just yet. And so they're dragging their feet a little bit. Or they might have talked about, oh yeah, I've healed from this, I've moved on from this, but it coming up in this reading is not as much as they present that they have. If you are very much this beautiful healer energy, they may have been like, oh yeah, I've done my inner childhood, you know, work, and I've worked it. Yeah, me too. You know, I've done all this stuff and growth and this and that. More feeling like trying to impress you a little bit, but really it's a little deeper than they're really letting on to. And again, some of them, not all of them, are attached to this pain. And it's like, if they let it go, it's like letting go a piece of them. So they haven't evolved to that point where they rise above it. Okay. And that's not an easy thing to do. So any of us that have been there, you know that. And also it's a process. I don't think that we're ever done healing, unfortunately. It's always a layer of an onion, right? But the energy, the way this is coming in, is someone that's like really holding on, like maybe a shed like a layer when there's really like 75. All right, so that's kind of here. All right, let's see, what do we have with this Queen of Wands? Hidden truths. The Fool. This person may want a fresh start with you. Again, there's this perspective shift that's going on with a lot of the energy in this pile, where it's like, I want a clean slate with you. I want a new beginning. Now they're showing me cat versus dog. I don't know what joke this is, but someone has a massive joke around cats or dogs or this or that, or I don't know. It's interesting. If you care to share, if that's you, if you know exactly what I'm talking about, feel free to drop in the comments. Though I will be honest, you guys, I don't remember my reading. So I always ask for things in the comments, and then I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about. But you can still share for everybody else listening. Sometimes I'll remember. It's like remembering a dream. So it's very crazy. But there is this feeling of, I want this fresh start. I'm hearing I want to get back in your good graces and the warmth of your skin. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh, okay. There's interesting things there. I'm just going to state everything that's coming up. Not sure who this is for. I don't know why someone is speaking this way, but they're like, I want to be a good boy. I want to get back in your good graces. I want to feel the warmth of your skin. So I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. But for the rest of us, there's an energy of something that you wouldn't know, is that this person sees you with fresh eyes. They view you way differently than they view most people. And again, there may have even, they've gone from seeing you one way to seeing you another way recently. Hidden truths. Two of Swords. So this perspective shift has led this person to have to make a choice. Now I do feel a division in the energy. There could be like, it feels two-sided. Like half of you guys, it feels like there's an energy of deciding to move forward with this, proceed with this, do what we need to do. But then there is a slight, and it feels like less, but again, I think you'll know if this hits home for you, because this isn't necessarily favorable, but here you guys go. There is some of them are seeing things in a different perspective, that maybe if they haven't been fair to you and they can't step up and be what you need them to be. Not saying that they don't see it and they don't, some of them aren't there yet. They aren't ready, because they have these woundings that are holding them back. So it does feel like some of them aren't ready to make that choice, or they may be making a choice that they're honoring you by kind of moving away from that. But again, it is a divide. Some of them are seeing like, okay, these are the things I need to change. This is the things I need to work on in order to move forward with this connection. And then we have the Eight of Swords, clarifying this Queen of Cups. So, you know, I talked about, oh, and then we have a lot of passion under here. Okay. This person having a soft spot for you. But this person, there is a limiting belief around if they can live up to everything that you are. And that's a hidden truth. They might not want you to see or know that they have a hard time being as honest, being as caring, being as giving that you are. It's just not something that they've gotten to thus far. They're not at your level. But for some reason, there's shame attached with that. There's a shame of not being as healed or as balanced as you are here in this energy. Okay, let's look into some hidden feelings towards you. Actually, I want to use this deck. Can we get some insight into some hidden feelings? Hidden feelings, pile 1. Confusion. So this person is confused. It's like, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I know where I need to go, but I'm confused on how to move forward. They might also be a little confused about what you want from them. We do have clashing, difference, incompatible, conflict. Both of these cards have come up, like, are in black and white, so it makes me feel like a little bit of denial too. With that energy, someone that's not seeing clearly, you know, or lacking, like, being able to see the bigger picture, because they're only seeing like this or that. But yeah, so this would be some hidden feelings that you don't know, that this person is feeling kind of confused. There is some clashing energy where they might think that the differences between you two are meaning that you're incompatible, you know. Some people, you know, get the idea of love, and like, love's supposed to be perfect and easy, and, you know, anyone who's been in a long relationship, it's work, and it's compromise, and it's change, and it's shifting, and it's, you know, being the person that the other person needs, and vice versa. So this person may be a little stuck, being able to see past some stuff, even though I do think there's that shift going on. But then, yeah, there's also that feeling of euphoria. It says chasing thrills, joy, and laughter. So you make them way happier than they let on. I feel like that's already come up. But so this person does feel like stuck between, I keep wanting to say a rock and a hard place. So someone may have recently said that. Okay. Let's see. The other hidden truths that we need to know. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. This person, yeah, there's definitely closure issues here. I think about boats, I think about ships, I think about traveling, moving forward. Sorry for the pause. Kind of sorting through all this energy. All right. Gosh, it feels like that split again. Some of you, your person is moving closer to you, and others of you, it's moving away. Though when I say that, again, this is kind of, you would already know, like if your person's leaning this or that way. Okay. If you're like, I don't know, if something I talk about just brings you a lot of confusion, just let that part go. If it doesn't make sense to you, it probably wasn't for you, and that's okay. none of this makes sense, it might not be your pile or your reading. That's okay too. Pick another reading. I have 4 years of them. It's fine. Okay. The Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This person, you know, we did have this pain around trying to hold on to things. So that's a hidden truth just coming up again. This person does have possibly some codependent issues that kind of stemmed from childhood. Some of them could be the runner kind of vibe, but it does say the chaser. So they have a tendency to be the more anxious or just have a fear of abandonment. But some people like, so not that I'm well versed in any of this, but to my understanding, you know, certain types of avoidance, I'm not going to say the exact type because I don't want to say it wrong, but I know, and within the avoidant categories, some of them, because they have a fear of abandonment, it's like I push you away before you can push me away. So that's kind of here too. Photograph again. Wow. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories. This person looks at your photos a lot. This person possibly rereads text messages, reads old things, goes through old memories. I don't know if some of them have like a secret file, like a hidden album on their phone. Like I'm seeing someone like clicking into something and like scrolling through. So I don't know if they go through your social media a lot, but it looks like a highlight. So it's like, you know, this would be Instagram, you know, on Instagram you can do highlights. I don't know if you have a highlight reel with you and this person or something, or memories that you guys did. Even if you guys aren't in the pictures, there's someone like reminiscing and going through lots of things. So, okay. All right. Let's look at this person's intentions at this time. And these, again, might be hidden intentions, but let's see what this person's intentions are. And then we'll do messages and confirmations. Okay, what is this person's intentions? This is about planting seeds. So they do want to invest in this. They do want to have some sort of new communication and open up more, share their thoughts and their ideas and the way their mind thinks or mind works. And the King of Cups. All right, then they want to level up. Maybe they intend to get past these things, intend to work. You know, there is a split, but this intention does feel pretty on base. This is investing time in planting the seeds, a new beginning in communications, thoughts, the way of, you know, new ideas, epiphanies, and then really putting their heart forward in a very grown-up way, like moving on from this Page of Cups energy into the King of Cups to match this Queen of Cups. It's energy. Interesting. As far as we didn't have like the Knight of Cups in here. But yeah, so the intentions feel really good. All right, let's get some messages. I am going to just use the Hidden Truth Oracle for this reading since we're looking at hidden truths. So decided to stick with that whole idea. So hidden truths. Hidden messages, hidden truths from this person. Hidden truths pile one's messages. I couldn't let you get close to me. That kind of goes into that, you know, if they push you away because they're afraid of getting hurt or reopening these wounds. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, somebody like, it's like almost addicting. This person's like looking through old pictures, looking through old messages, like over and over. I need security. This Four of Pentacles can be about that. Like someone that's why they hold on tight. They have a fear of lack, a fear of losing. They hold on. This person is definitely in need of security. So they may, and with this coming up under like hidden things, they may front like they have it all together. They're strong, they're courageous, but really this person needs a lot of reassurance. They need someone loving and caring, compassionate, because maybe they didn't get that growing up, you know, but that's a need of theirs. Just to keep in mind. I find you so attractive. Yeah, they're way more attractive, but it's more than skin deep. I keep hearing like it's not just your looks, it's your everything. It's you, it's the aura that you are. And Maybe your person likes to, somebody's out there, this person definitely uses the word aura, because I can't say I normally use that one. It's not my go-to. But it's your whole vibe. I miss seeing you. So if you haven't seen this person for a while, again, they're keeping an eye on things. They miss seeing you. And then we have, I wonder if you're happy without me. So those are things that they keep hidden, guys. It's pretty much what I'm getting for pile 1. We just lost one little light. My Shawshank Redemption candle. I'm just waiting for someone to know what I'm referring to when I call that my Shawshank Redemption candle. I've yet to see it in the comments, and I will definitely remember that in the comments if someone knows why I call this the Shawshank Redemption candle. If you do, 20 points. 20 fictional points for me. All right. We are going to move into confirmations. If you need a little reassurance for your end on that this is indeed your person, I will pull some attributes and some initials, locations, possibly channel some names for you guys and get some zodiac signs. So for those that need additional information, can we please provide that? We did have Capricorn here. We had Leo and the fire signs. Those are the major ones. All right, we have the 4th house. So we have Cancer. 4th month would be April. We have the 6th house, Virgo. 6th month would be June. We have the 2nd house, which is Taurus. 2nd month would be February. We have Taurus energy here. Again, rules the 2nd house. We already discussed that. We have 1st house energy, which is Aries. 1st month would be January. Then we have 8th house energy with Scorpio. 8th month would be August. So those are some of your zodiac or month correlations or possibly numbers. All right, let's get some attributes. We have third party. Some of you guys may be involved in some sort of third party situation with this person. We have the Ace of Cups. There's I love yous going on. Shy. This person may be shy. Bit of a loner, but an animal lover. We did have that cat and dog thing. Interesting, interesting. Really want to know what that joke is, but I don't know if I'll remember if you tell me. All right, let's see. All right, we have jealous vibes here. We have money. So someone may work with money or be very focused on money. We have South America. We have funny. We have justice. So we have Libra showing up. The 11th or 7th house. So that would be July. Couple more and then I'll do letters. What do we have down here? That's interesting. We have life of the party. So all these don't have to fit your person. So if you're like, my person's not shy or a loner, well, there's your life of the party. We also have Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, which would be September. Or 9 would associate with September. I always feel the need. I hope no one's assuming that I think September or Sagittarius is, obviously it's December, but December, November. Anyways, not the point. All right, let's get some letters for you guys. See if we can channel some names. And one more fill out. Okay, let's see. We have a U, a B, an R, bruh. Maybe someone says that a lot. A, W, O, S, G, and a U. So we do have double letters. I know I only have US, but I'm hearing the USS. So someone may be in the Navy and like on a naval boat or something like that. Or I guess just military in general. Someone may work at a bar or own a bar. Someone could do bar class. Do dance. Uggs. Maybe someone sells rugs. All right, let's see if I can get some names. I apologize. Ray. Hearing Saber. Sabar. Sabrina, Sabe, is that a name? Gus, Gabe, Gabriel. Hearing Wilhelmina, so William, Wilhelmina, Will, Billy, all those. Russ. Hearing West or Wes, Wesley. I keep getting like military stuff in my head. That's interesting. Yeah, like Sabby, or maybe someone drives a Saab. I don't know if they make Saabs anymore. We almost have Gwen, which has popped up in a lot of readings lately. I don't hear that name often. I do have a good friend growing up named Gwen. Russ, did I say Russ already? Bus, someone could have like drive a bus or has a converted bus maybe they live in. Hearing Santa Barbara, that's for somebody. Or I guess Barbara, Santa, San Antonio. Hearing Elliot, Bree. Hearing braise. So I don't know if someone like prides himself on how they braise beef. Okay. Braise. Gaze, gas. Said Elliot, I think already. Rebecca. Reba. Gabby. Gabriel, Gabrielle. Hearing Sam. Mason. Just heard Juliet. I know that there's no J's or anything in here, but they just told me Juliet. Mason, I think I already said that. Something about a ransom. Not sure what that's about. Bomb, boom. Someone could have a big thing about being gaslit here. The gas keeps coming up. Someone has really nice arms. Now I'm hearing Ricky. Greg. I think I already said Williams. I think gave me that again. Bo. Bay. If you see your person's name or similar initials or something close and I didn't pick it up, please take it. Those are your confirmations. And I guess I'll pull a little bit of advice real quick. So pile one, what is their advice at this time for the situation? What is their advice or guidance? Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. Three of Cups. I don't think everyone's going to want to hear this, but I think someone, you know, they're giving me like reunion, like giving this another chance, giving it another go. Actually see where it can, where it could go. I don't always... It's not always my advice, but that's okay. I don't always know anything. There is but standing in your confidence. Like if for some reason in this connection, you had a tendency to not realize your worth. There's also a message here about standing in your worth. But if you approach this or reapproach this or just moving forward in this connection, guys, like really understanding your worth, understanding your value, understanding your passion and what you bring to the table, because it is immense. And, but it's like you're selling yourself short in a lot of things in life by not realizing like how truly powerful and how amazing that you are. And there is a fresh new look that's needed, not just for this situation, but for yourself. So, okay. I'm going to end that here. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked the Seppertine here and the Swan card. We are going over hidden truths. So hidden truths in the connection, possibly some hidden feelings, kind of just whatever. We're opening this up to spirit on what hidden things that you may need to know, you might not know. Though I feel like most of my viewers are extremely insightful, so it might just be confirmations. Please always remember this is a general reading, so not everything's going to fit for everyone. If something's really confusing or just doesn't fit, or just let it go. This might not be your pile, or that part of the pile just might not have been for you. Totally fine. Anyway, so with this Swan card, we're going to do a slight little tiny energetic check-in. Here I will do confirmations at the end. This Swan card is a lot about creativity, being a sensitive mystic, and elegant power. So there could be a water sign connection here within this connection with the Swan, and kind of mirroring kind of effect going on here. So we have a double swan. So this definition, they touch on some Hindu mythology, so maybe that also might be something in this connection. So when this energy is in balance, it shows up as infinite creative power. So there could be like a meeting of the minds, some creative power between the two of you guys. Or one or both of you could be extremely creative. When it's out of balance, it comes in as agitated, snippy, or a lack of vision. So that may bubble up at times within your connection. Though it also talks about bringing that in balance, being about some solo time or writing. So someone might be a writer. They talk a lot about writing in this description. So that might be relevant for some of you. But that alone time, so there might be a need to alone. We might have introverted energy here, or to recharge in an alone way. And then we have no distance will keep us apart. So this could be some long distance couples here. There also could just be a travel connection. Possibly someone works with flying or something associated with travel. And then we have deep spiritual awakening. We have another book here with a pen. So more of this writing, maybe journaling. Maybe someone's really big about that, or recently journaled about this connection. Maybe that's your sign here. But deep spiritual awakening is underway. So if you feel like any of that fits, let's jump into the tarot and looking for hidden truths. I never know which way these readings are going to go. I haven't done this reading in a while, but we will see what comes up. Hidden truths. Pile 2. Hidden truths, pile 2. Hidden truths, pile 2. Ten of Swords. So some sort of ending, painful ending, possibly someone walking away. We do have this girl walking away in crows. There also feels like within this there's a distance in the mind. Like I think about sometimes birds being like, are scattered thoughts. So something you might not realize is that this person typically kind of goes off in their thoughts a lot, or gets lost in their thoughts, or they get carried away in their thoughts. They may have, the way this is reading, this is interesting, but there's a hidden truth around this person's mind goes very negative quickly. So they may have a tendency towards, if anything is amiss, oh, this is over, or this is ending. Or they have a tendency to their thoughts to go south very quickly. So it's something that you need to keep in mind about this person, that there may be an extra need for reassurance or extreme clarity. We'll see what else comes up, but I feel like within this, something about writing, something about clarity, something about being very clear in communication is important with this person, because these thoughts run away from them. And again, with the meaning of Ten of Swords being a harsh ending, this person's thoughts go bad fast. Queen of Swords, yeah. More hidden truth is about this person is a truth seeker. They're always kind of trying to uncover the truth. Both these cards can be about swift endings. So some of you may be dealing with that. I'm not sure how that would be necessarily hidden truth, because I think you would know if you were having a swift ending, right? Or if that had ended, these ended energies. So we do have this one lone thought here. So this person, I feel like they do, even if their thoughts get away from them, they are trying to always get clarity. So if you do have someone asking a lot of questions, they have a typical, you know, they may, okay. The energy is someone that kind of is always looking for things to be negative. Sorry for the pause. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to explain this the way it's coming in. Like the way this message is coming in, I feel the need to say this is meant for you guys to understand about this person, not to take personal, okay? So this person may ask a lot of questions where it feels like someone asking questions and someone getting defensive. So that could be vice versa for somebody. If you ask questions, if you're the one who's the truth seeker, they may get a little defensive about that. But I have this, like, I don't know if I've ever noticed, I've used this deck forever, this red flag on this staff here. And my guides are like highlighting it, that this person's always kind of like looking for the red flags, or they might need reassurance. Their piece is kind of locked up. We have this like singing bowl, but it's kind of behind bars. So it's like you need to understand that this person, for whatever reason, they have a tendency not to trust very easily and have a tendency to assume the worst. So, okay. I mean, I know there's crows throughout this whole thing, especially with the swords cards, but yeah, this person, there's a lot of indecision. They get very caught up in their thoughts, and their thoughts always go towards being rejected, missing out on things, nothing ever being good enough, not feeling well. So I guess the hidden truth here is like, Spirit wants you to know this person, like there's a lot of negative thoughts going on with this person's head. But again, the way this is coming in is for you to understand this person versus taking it personal. So it's not that they think anything's wrong with you. They just think there's something wrong with everyone kind of thing. Does that make sense? Super interesting. Okay. But yeah, this person gets very, very stuck in their head. Possibly, I'm surprised we haven't got like 9 of Swords yet. Possibly to like it makes me feel nauseous. Like they may have anxious issues or digestive issues because of the amount of worry and kind of franticness they kind of come in with their head, and they're always worried about making the wrong decision too. I think that in their past, they've kind of made decisions that have left them feeling just like, you know, left out or something like that. Okay, let's keep going. This one. We have 6 of Pentacles. All right. So with all that said, I think that for a lot of you guys, Spirit wants you to understand this about this person, because maybe you're taking their like either just silence or their skepticism as disinterest. But I do feel like this person does have a genuine interest in this. The 6 of Pentacles is even give and take. It's very generous energy here. So I think they want this to work out. They want to be able to give. They just need to get past this like being very skeptical. Again, it's to the point of self-sabotage with this person basically, but it's not healthy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card, the Leo energy. So I feel like this person is trying to get out of their thoughts, kind of give to this and gain strength. Yeah, this would be, the wheel is changing. There's the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. All right. On the other side of fear is everything that you want. That's kind of how this is feeling. There's the passion there. So another thing with this, if this feels very true for your situation currently, what's going on with the person is one thing that may be hidden from you right now is there is a lot of potential here. There is a lot of love here. There is a connection that this person feels. Like, again, it's not you. It's kind of like, that's why I was like trying to figure out how I wanted to word that, because I'm like, okay, they need to understand this point, but they also need to understand it's not a lack of you, or it's not a lack of this person seeing your value or wanting to like give to this. It's their own stuff. Now, if you want to deal with that, completely your call, man. You know, some of us are up for a good challenge, right? But I feel like just having this come up, and if you can look at the things that they do, their approaches to stuff, it might help you understand more and take things less personal. I have a feeling like somebody took something as a major rejection, and really Spirit's like, no, man, it's not you. It's this person's like exhausting thought patterns that are always looking for that thing to go wrong, which usually results in someone really been through a lot of trauma, you know? But, and that's just kind of how it manifests in their life. All right, let's get a little more insight to all of these. Get insight more into this Ten of Swords. Anything else? There's that Two of Swords. Yeah, this person, it's trying to make this decision. They get caught up in their thoughts. It also could cause them to be indecisive at times because they're afraid that things are just going to end all the time. So they also are like looking for you to lead a little bit. Again, up to you if you want to do that, but it's because this person, like, in their mind, is just going to end, or things just end. Things don't work out for them. I mean, I hope they really can pull out of this, because there's so much beautiful energy like waiting for them and you. If they can just wake up and, geez, okay. Yeah, see past all this. So if you're watching about a newer connection or something, you're wondering if there's potential, yeah, there's a lot of potential. It's just understanding this person might need a lot of reassurance along the way. Okay, Queen of Swords. Can I clarify this Queen of Swords? Way too many. Let's shuffle these back in. This was the World, so it's meant to come back out. It will. I never doubt that. Okay. Three of Wands. Yeah, this person just wants to see, like, they are a planner. They want to see how it's going to work out. They want to know that it's going to be okay before they make a decision. That's kind of where I was talking about. This person may need a little bit of hand holding or reassurance that you can see the future with them, that you know, that they can see a future, that they can see this working out. I have a feeling like a lot of this may be a scenario for several of your people where they were in a very committed, long-term kind of relationship and they kind of got blindsided. And maybe that's where all this like kind of negative thinking, because they don't come across as a negative person per se. It's just their mind goes there. And it's because I don't know if they feel unworthy of love. I'll be interested if something like that comes up. But it's like they need to know there is a future before they can make a choice. So it's like they kind of need you to be like, hey, I really like this. I can see this going somewhere. And they're like, oh, okay. Really? Because I see all the potential too, you know? But it's you might have to put that out there first. Seven of Swords. They also hide a lot of this. They hide their insecurities around, you know, things not working out for them. And I think they come across kind of like, as I was reading this, you're probably like, no, they're a really positive person. I think they keep a lot of this stuff under wraps. It's like we're looking in the hidden truth and we're getting cards about hidden truth here. Like the Seven of Swords is hidden truths. You know, this card does say running away, dishonor, lies. So, oh, hidden dishonor and lies. So that could be relevant for some of you with these ending cards kind of here. So take that if it fits. If it doesn't, the rest of you guys can have this message or the rest of the message. But that is here. But again, like, I don't feel like that wouldn't be something already known. Your person, if you're in a scenario where your person did kind of walk away, they kind of abruptly cut this off, the hidden truth could be that they have a lot of indecision around that. Indecision around what's next, and can I give back to this? Strength card again. I think they want to have the courage to really put into things. You know, they are working towards that, so that'd be another hidden truth. And then we have a 3 of Cups, which I know anytime a 3 comes up in a hidden truth, someone's gonna be like, there's a third party. I think you would already know that or have inkling, so if you want to take that as your confirmation, you may. However, 3 of Cups is traditionally about celebration, friendship. It can be reunion energy, coming back around. I do feel like one thing that's maybe hidden is how much strength there is within your friendship connection, how much they do feel like they can trust you even though they aren't very trusting of people. It's like a juxtaposition with this person. It's like on one hand, I feel like my mind's telling me this, but in my heart, in you know, the strength within me, you know, this person has this heart right here. I do feel like I can trust you as a friend. Knight of Pentacles, there's a 6 of Pentacles, Awakening. Okay. It's funny, some of these cards are the exact same going down the line. All right, let's look at some hidden feelings. All right, what is pile 2's hidden feelings, guys? What insight can you give us, the viewer? Pile 2's hidden feelings. They only got eyes on you though, man. They're fixated, attached, hypnotized. Under all of this, they just see you. Okay. Consequences, cause and effect, destiny, karma. So maybe you're here to help them work through some karma. But the hidden feeling here is that this person does feel like, I do this, this happens. If bad luck has happened to them, they may feel like they deserve it for some reason, with the karma and the cause and effect being here, and consequences. Okay. So if there's some scenario that they left and they're blaming, like if they come across seeming like they're blaming on you, it could be that they are underneath the surface actually taking responsibility for the consequences of their own actions. But then we have harmony, peace, balance, friendship. Yeah, this person feels so much harmony within your connection. There could be a musical connection for some of you with this guitars. We do have apology on the bottom, so it says return, forgiveness, and gifts. So there may be some sort of apology coming soon that maybe you don't realize. Again, if you're in that scenario where this person is out of your life, that distance means something else, you know. There could be this apology coming in because they've realized the consequences of their actions, and you know, they want to come back together in a strong way just to see where this could go. Boundaries, you may need to have some boundaries though when it comes to this person. Okay, let's see. Anything else? What do we have here? Palm tree. Stability, security, growth, endurance, flexibility, permanence. Be the hidden truth in this. Maybe this can bounce back better than you think. I think about palm trees being flexible. They don't bend in a storm, or they don't break in a storm, they bend. So if you guys have been through a storm here, it's like it just bent and it can come back. There's you know, permanence to this connection. There's stability, there's security. There's a chance at like recentering. Healthy choices, making healthy choices. This person may be, you know, working on some healing, working on whatever this is that they have going on, and making healthier choices, being happier. Be the hidden truth. If you feel like this person is an unhealthy choice for you though, I mean, we all have that person, right? And we know it's not good for us, but yet we're drawn to it, right? Okay. It's the proverbial we. But there may be a message here about looking at your own stability and your security. Like, I'm not in the advice section, but I do feel the need to tell somebody, like, we can look at all this, but if this has been a perpetual pattern for you and this person, have some boundaries and set up some healthier choices. Because again, this person is looking for you to take the lead, so you may need to take the lead on the change as well. Okay. All right, next, let's look at this person's intentions. Just realized I don't think I shuffled all these back in from last pile. Give me a second. Okay, let me shuffle the deck. Pile 2's person's intentions, please. Intentions. What is this person's intentions? Could be hidden intentions, but intentions. And I'm holding this whole deck upside down. All right, so we have a 6 of Pentacles. I wasn't going to take the reverse because I had the whole deck upside down. If it was just one, we would have taken it. So I do feel like this person's intentions are to give to this. You know, we kind of started off this reading with and then some strength coming in. So even give and take. The Moon, facing some fears, coming to the light, allowing themselves to be truly seen. And 9 of Pentacles. You know, this can be independent energy, but with this combination, I do feel like this person does in turn, like, put out, like, investing in this and bringing out abundance here in this connection, and even give and take kind of way. So that feels pretty good. All right, let's get some hidden truth oracle messages from your person, and then we'll do, like, if you need confirmation that this is indeed your person, we'll pull those after. Okay, pile 2. What does the person want to say? What are their hidden truths? Hidden truth messages. Pile 2. I love you unconditionally. I don't know what you want. Again, they're playing off your energy. Your intellect arouses me. That's something I kind of didn't tap into. With the Queen of Swords here, that could be another hidden truth. Because the Queen of Swords is very wise, so they could see you that way. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing that card out. Didn't touch on that. I'm recovering. So this person is working through this. They're possibly making healthy choices. I want to be more than just friends. I do appreciate the friendship, but they want to be more than that. I want you so badly. I wish things could be different. This one, okay. I hide my feelings. No way. Okay. I'm not funny, I know. I can't get enough of you. If you speak to me through music, I will wait for a sign from you. That came up definitely. It's kind of waiting on you. They could just have this major fear of rejection. We did have that 4 of Pentacles, or 4 of Cups. They're just afraid of getting rejected. But I want to start over. So there you guys go for your hidden messages. Let's get some confirmations if you need that. So I'll pull some initials, channel some names, pull some attributes. Let's see what we got for your person. All right, for those that need extra confirmation for pile 2, can you please provide that to them? Okay, what we got? We got Aries energy, first house energy. The number 1 would also be associated with January. We have 4th house energy, 4th house energy, so Cancer energy showing up. There could be a mother connection for some of you, a home connection. Someone could work with homes, build homes. Aries, I'm hearing somebody has like a motorcycle. They tend to be adrenaline junkies. So sorry, Cancer is the 4th, rules the 4th house. 4th month would be April. We have the 7th house here, so Libra showing up. Partnerships, or someone possibly can work with the legal field. in some manner, or the law, something like that. 7th month would be July. We have the 3rd house, so Gemini showing up, communication. Someone could work with public speaking, communications, broadcasting. We have 2 3s. So we have 4 4 and 3 3. Could be some synchronicities around that as well, or any combination of these numbers. The 3rd month would be March. So there could be a March connection for some of you as well. All right, let's see. Attributes. File 2 for those that need confirmation. Free spirit, magnetic personality, from past and well-rounded. Okay. Let's get some more. Some of you guys could have an actual past life connection with this person. If you're into all of that. I didn't really touch on this, but this person could have catalyzed you for a spiritual awakening. I don't know why. I'm like, did I not talk about that? But all right, we have long distance again. So that's showing up again. We have Aquarius. We have a Russia, possible connection. We have 4th house. So this says home, parents, and nurturing. And we have intense eyes or intense eye contact. Let's see. What am I trying to find in here? Capricorn. Capricorn rules the 10th house. The 10th month would be October. All right, let's get you some letters and channel some names. All right, BRT, I'm hearing Bert right off the bat. Maybe a brat. BRAT, Y, Bray, H, R, so double letters. Someone could be a junior. We have F. Frat, someone could be in a fraternity. Fray, someone could like the band The Fray, or Fray just means something else. Freya. We have Heart. Should you think of Carrie Heart or Pink? Faye. Bay, someone could live by the bay. I already said Bray. Ray. Tay, Taylor. Ty, Tyler. Fat. We have Harry. The whole Harry, okay. Harold. Harrison. Barry. Terry. Ferry. This feels like a boat though, ferry boat. Hearing Teresa, Robert, Rye. My whole like neck column just cracked. That's interesting. Barely moved my head. Okay. Maybe someone gets chiropractic work. All right. Thaden, Thailed, like Theodore. Thatcher. Hey. I think I already said Ray. Brett, Bart, Bert. I'm going to say Coleman. I know that's not here, but that's a Bert connection for me, and they brought that up as soon as I pulled this out. So maybe Coleman, Cole. Something about someone's heart rate. So maybe someone might have an irregular heart rate. Yvette, Yvonne, Yana, Tahini, and Tatiana, something like that. Trey, art. Art could be a big factor in this connection. Someone could be Arthur. Fart. Sorry. I think someone has some issues there. All right. Comic relief. Okay. Thayer. That's the name. Gosh. I was like, what is on the edge of Thayer? That's what they were giving me. Okay. Bayer. Bray. Anything else, guys? Fred. Franklin. I'm also hearing Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Maybe there's a Queen connection. I'm hearing holistic health, as if that's someone's like business name. I don't know. Holistic health. Okay. Not sure where that came from. Maybe someone works in holistic healing. Because I always was an H and they're holistic health. Like, duh, Joy. All right. Rachel. Rafa. Rhea. Braff. Barf. How many bodily functions are going to come up? I feel like a 12-year-old boy all of a sudden. Maybe someone had like 12-year-old boy humor. I'm not sure. Okay, that's pretty much all I'm getting for confirmations. If you see your person's name, if I missed it, please take it. Our initials or anything in there. If any of that means anything else to you, there are your confirmations, guys, for those who needed it. And I'm just going to pull a little bit of advice. So, pile 1, advice. I'm hearing journaling could be very helpful for you. I'm hearing a pro and cons list for some reason. I know that sounds very, but pro and cons list. Maybe there's a joke. I think there's an Office episode of pros and cons with Jan. Okay, anyways, maybe Jan, Michael, those names could be important too. All right. For any of the Office characters, I guess. Oh, and didn't say Ralph. They just gave me Ralph and I missed that. Okay. Advice. We're moving on. Advice. Pile 2. Queen of Cups. Follow your heart. Do what's right in your hearts. 9 of Swords. 3. Oh, okay. Okay. Some people might not like this message, so take this or leave this. Some people might not want to hear this. If this person leaves you anxious, heartbroken, worried, sleepless nights, all those things without a lot of return, even with the promises kind of towards the end of this reading, if your prominent energy is this, you got to choose yourself, okay? And if they show up, choose yourself and center everything around yourself. It's not selfish, it's being smart. Okay. So I know that's a very pointed message and it is very much for somebody. But centering and keeping yourself centered and a priority in all connections is very helpful. So if you have a tendency to put everybody else before yourself and it makes you end up here, put yourself first and allow people to meet you in that energy. It's not selfish. Because this is still caring energy. You can care about other people. Just make sure you're also caring about yourself in the process, okay? All right. And if that's not the message for you, you can let that go and just do whatever you want to do. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. It is truly an honor. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do have that information in my description box below. Either book with me via snip feed or my email. So thank you guys so much. And I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovelies, for pile 3. Oh, let's move pile 2's crystal out of the way. Okay, so you guys picked this beautiful ocean jasper and this beautiful dolphin card. So we are looking into hidden truths. Pile Possibly some things you don't know. Though I talked about in the intro, I feel like a lot of my viewers are extremely insightful. I almost said exciteful. I don't know why. Okay, insightful. So I feel like some of these may just be confirmations for you guys, but we're asking that question. We're asking Spirit hidden truths. So I'm going to start with a little bit of an energy check-in. We'll kind of start with this dolphin card. So this dolphin card is intellect. It's a healer. It's light. It's blessings. The description on this is beautiful. I'm tempted to read it. Should I? Should I not? Actually, I'm going to. Okay. The gifts of the dolphins are beyond what our human minds can grasp. So there is something within this connection that's beyond like the human form. There could be a mental connection you have with this person, very like-minded spirits, or like-minded spirit that talks about this in this as well. It says dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts. So there could be a connection there, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on a level of spirit. It says easy for dolphin types to understand the impact they make in the world. To underestimate the impact. So there could be like you underestimating how much impact you've had in this person's connection, or vice versa. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with the dolphin type will change the entire course of your day, or thus your life. So there could be a big life-changing kind of vibe since you've met this person. This does feel good, but sometimes we know change isn't always the easiest thing. So this card can also indicate a profound blessing that's on the way. So you could feel like this person has been a blessing in your life. You've been a blessing in their life. This is also very playful energy with the dolphins. Very nice. I love this card coming up. Since I live in Florida and I live by the water, I do get to see dolphins quite often. So I'm going to think about that next time I see them, that there's some blessing coming. I'm like, yay. All right. So very cool energy. And then we had the truth will set you free. So we are looking at hidden truths. Maybe there's some sort of truth that will set you free, or something that you needed to know. There also could be, even though we are looking into hidden truths, I do feel like within this connection, there is a lightheartedness and a truth and an honesty going on. So I'm curious about what's coming up in this reading, because the vibe here is kind of transparent, to be honest with you, but we shall see. And then we also have hearts that speak the same language. Just like with this dolphin description, it says bringing like the energy into balance is being around like-minded spirits. So there's some sort of like vibe between you and this person that it just like, you just connect. Again, there's just like this energy that's like almost unspoken truth between the two of you guys that just kind of like set this ablaze in this connection. But we are looking at hidden truths, and I'm super curious, especially with this energy. So far, this reading has been the hidden truth readings. I don't do them that often, but they're always interesting. They're never what I expect, but we're here for it though, right? Okay, so pile three. What are the hidden truths? Hidden truths in this connection. Hidden truths. Yeah, you might not realize how much you mean to this person. This is the energy of a wish fulfilled. This is someone who checks off all the boxes. This is elation at its finest. All right, so hidden truth is you might not realize how much exuberance, how much light and healing you've brought to this person. You know, you could be the dolphin energy, you know. Maybe you've kind of just set their soul on, on fire. Oh, but then we have a 5 of Pentacles. This person could fear lack. They could have abandonment issues that you're unaware of. We're going to clarify all these, but you do feel like a wish fulfilled. They also could be afraid of losing this connection. There's a fear around loss here, or hidden truth around loss. We have that Queen of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys end up healing this part of this person. There's such a beautiful healing energy in all this over here. So not only does this person enjoy your mind, they enjoy your heart. There is they really enjoy everything about you. Now we did already touch, there's a card on the bottom of this deck, and we did talk about coming in and changing things and how change sometimes isn't the most comfortable thing. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower. There's lots of butterflies, so there's change going on. The Tower is not necessarily an easy energy. Right under that, we have an Ace of Cups. So I feel like a hidden truth that you guys don't know. I feel like you came into this person's life like a bolt of lightning. You've come in and shaken things up. You may have uncovered some deep emotional rooted fears here and really shaken them up in order that to almost like, it feels like a heart awakening. Maybe this person's been closed down for a really, really long time, possibly since childhood, and you've kind of come in and really set that ablaze. I'm going to clarify all these, because I know that comment section is going to be like, that's such a horrible card, blah. Just kidding, sorry. My comment section is fun sometimes, guys. Anyways, all good, all good. Everybody has their opinion and reads it. I read my cards and I read my energy, so, and it is a combo of both. All right, let me pull these. My guides are like chattering in my ear about something, but let me finish pulling these cards. Hidden truths. Yeah, like the way that they're giving it to me, guys, with this Tower is they're like, you don't realize how much you've made an impact on this person. Like, you've really shaken it up. Now, if this person was stuck in some old ways, it's like you've come and blown the lid right off of that. Like, boom, like here we have, like, here's the treasure. Sometimes when you get what you want, you're afraid of losing what you have. It highlights that fear of loss, you know? I do feel like a lot of you guys have a really pure, loving connection, but it may highlight, you know, they say you can only experience love to the level you're willing to experience the opposite, which is pain, sadness, possible. Like, if you're going to put yourself out there, the vulnerable side, you have to be open to potentially this happening, right? And that's not an easy thing. That makes you face a lot of things about yourself. And that's kind of how this is reading. All right, but Nine of Cups, let's clarify this in Hidden Truths as we drop this card on the floor. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. So yeah, this is kind of you've flipped this person's world upside down a bit. Again, sometimes it's very scary for this person, but you definitely help them see things from a different perspective. It also could make this person pause at times. Like, it kind of feels like this person may like, is this too good to be true? All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles here, you know? There could be like this fear of how things are going to work out. Can they work out? So some of you, there may be some sort of situation that has causing this person to really like, can this work out? And it's causing some possible fears around abandonment, fears around this not working out. Some of you guys, maybe you work together, maybe you're not supposed to date. I feel like that's such an old thing, but I'm sure there are situations that still are like boss, you know, higher up, lower kind of thing. But this does feel like this person, like they're literally showing me like this in the chest of someone, like making someone's heart work again. And like it feels uncomfortable for this person. Like they're like as great as it is, they're afraid of the opposite. This is my I love you card. Yeah, you don't realize how much this person is deep. There's a lot of deep-rooted feelings here. But again, I think this person is now freaked out by that. All the things that has brought up in this, because this person, maybe things don't work out for this person. You know, it highlights that, well, you know, it hasn't worked out in the past. You know, things don't go my way. I have abandonment issues from my childhood. Those got, you know, triggered. but it's because I have all these deep emotions. Like the Queen of Cups, when it comes up in a reading, a lot of times I read that as someone having, like, they have a really soft spot in their heart for you. And it got clarified by my Ace of Cups, which is also right here. It's like everything this person is also afraid of, the potential of love. Because again, there's the potential of the opposite. All right, let's Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands, you stimulate this. So we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning of love. This is true love. This is a passionate new beginning. This also can be about travel. So some of you guys are maybe a distance connection as well. It's like, how can I have this much feeling over someone that's this far away, and that makes me feel like I don't have enough, and how will this work out? You know, yeah, your mind, the way you think, like, has possibly stimulated this person, the way you bring truth. So the truth will set you free. So this could be about you. This person may not be as open as you, but you are open, you are honest, you are lighthearted, but it's not a naivety with you guys. It's like you understand the ins and outs, the good, the bad, all of it in life and in love here, but you do it anyways. It's like, feel the fear and do it anyways. And so that might be new to this person. You know, they could be used to dealing with people who aren't that heart open. And so you're showing them a new way of being, but that's very scary. Right under this tower, there's another Cups. King of Cups. What's under here? Six of Swords, 4 momentum. Also travel again. There just could be a travel connection, but there could be like a distance. So yeah. How much, and King of Cups is deep emotional feelings, right? That's clarifying why this tower is here. We have my I love you card again. We have the King of Cups. So all this emotion is really like, because it's highlighting something from this person's childhood that possibly needs to make them change, like the death and rebirth cycle. Maybe they're a little defensive about it, you know, because they've been through a lot and they're skeptical. This girl's face is like, sure. So even as honest and truthful, like, again, it feels like a little bit like you're too good to be true. So with all that said, I think a lot of people that pick this pile, there's just a uniqueness to you, and you have this open-heartedness. You know, you do lead with your heart. You do lead like your heart led. And a lot of people in this life are not. And especially a lot of people that this person's encountered are not. So it's something to be really proud of, but also something to understand that sometimes people, as beautiful as that energy is, some people, it's scary, you know, because then they're like, okay, well, I need to match that energy. Like, I need to be heart-led, and maybe it's not as easy for this person. Because again, you don't come in, your energy doesn't feel naive. People might think you're naive because you lead with your heart, you're caring, you're open, you're giving. But it's not from naivety. It's because you know what it's like to go through this, and you know what this is like, right? I feel like some of the most open-hearted people, about to cry, are the people that have been through so much, but they chose to choose differently than the experiences they've been through. So that's how this is coming in, but other people just aren't there yet, or it's scary for them, you know? And some people can keep giving and giving and giving, you know, even through the hard stuff. Okay. Wipe my tears away. All right, let's look at some hidden feelings. Let me get some more insight, even though I think there's a lot. But let's see. We got complex energy here. So even with all this beautiful energy, there is complexity going on here. Distance, barrier, separation, space. So where did I talk about that? Or they talked about there could be a distance. So the hidden feelings of this person could distance themselves. This could be something that, if it's not a physical, there's, you know, separating from because they haven't integrated all of this. But it does feel, because why would that be hidden if you know about the distance? Why is that a hidden truth? Maybe if this person has pulled back, you know, or has, you know, secretly pulled back, that might be something that's a hidden truth. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Let's keep moving. Hidden feelings. Better off. Happiness, perspective, clear-headed space. If you guys are not together, they could feel like you're better off without them. But it does say they are better off now. So this doesn't have to be better off without you. That's just kind of how I was reading it. But the words along with this is happiness, perspective, clear-headed. So you might not realize that they have become better off. They're better off from knowing you. You kind of shifted their perspective, which is like this hangman kind of energy here. Hidden feelings, clinging, holding on, observing, watching. So they are still kind of holding on to this. They are keeping an eye on things. They are looking at it with this. There might be some tears that you're not seeing too with this rain on this windshield or this window, whatever this is. I'm hearing rain on an airplane window. That might be relevant for somebody. But this person does feel like they're clinging. They do want to hold on. They could be obsessing about this a little bit. Maybe there's a worry about you being better off. Maybe that's where this energy is kind of coming in. If you guys aren't together, they think all this stuff, but here, how does this work out? The distance. Okay. All right, let's see. What else? Hidden truth. This connection. What else? Self-indulgent. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, appreciation. So something you might not realize is that this person is working on things. You know, even though this is about teamwork and collaboration, you know, I'm really drawn into the gears and how they were showing me, my guides were showing me like as this, I don't know if this makes sense, but they're showing me like the gears inside someone's like chest cavity as if they're working on their heart. So this person, that's something you might not realize, or that's a hidden truth, is that they are doing inner work. They are working on themselves. They are looking at shadow work and trying to work on that. And they are trying to be better off and happy, but they are still clinging to this. Mask, not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting's on here too. Don't feel like that too much in here. There's a lot of stuff, but this person is masking things. So if they are appearing like they don't care, they could be masking that they do. But they definitely are hiding some feelings here. So that's what we're looking into, but this is all that there's deep-rooted feelings here. So we've already been uncovering that. I feel like one more needs to come out. I feel like this may be a one-off, so I'm not sure. Let's hit one more. This might not fit everybody, but we got a love call. Something you don't realize that this person maybe even picks up to call you or text you, maybe erasing it, but someone expresses love, messages of love, thinking of you and letting you know that a love call could be coming very soon. At least some truth about this, a truth about how they feel. Hearts that speak the same language. But this feels physical. It's not just like a telepathic thing if you guys do have that connection. We do have the Sword and the Rose, which is about clarity and truth coming in here. Remember, the truth will set you free came up. So you guys may, if you haven't heard this, you may be getting this truth soon. All right, let's look into this person's intentions, even though I feel like maybe we'll get like a little Page of Cups or something. I don't think I have any telephones in this deck, but let's see. What is this person's intentions at this time? That the viewer may not realize. Okay, intentions. Yeah. Okay, we got a Knight of Wands, so they do intend to make some sort of action towards this. I keep seeing the little Page of Cups that's in here, and it's like this little otter. But I think the Knight of Cups is that way too. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Three of Wands. All right, I didn't get my Page of Cups. I think I'm like, where is he? I want to show you guys what I was seeing, but he didn't come up, and he's not wanting to come up now. Calling me a liar. Oh my, okay, yep, not supposed to show you guys. Okay, sorry. But, couple things, intentions. I do feel like some of you guys are going to get a call. Knight of Cups can sometimes be player energy. This is independent energy. This is planning towards the future, and then we do have the truth here. I do feel like this could go 2 ways or 3 ways or 500 ways, but some of them may be sticking to their, it depends on your situation, but I don't like to be so like all over the board, guys, but that's how this is coming in. So I'm just being super honest with you. I can see this being good for some of you. Like there could be passion and action coming towards you, letting you know your value and making some sort of plans for the future. Some others of you, it does feel like this person's kind of choosing themselves and kind of just staying a little stuck in where they've been. Take that for how it fits, okay? So just keep it, since this is intentions, we don't know if they're going to act on these, but there you go. All right, I do want to pull some messages. So this is from the Hidden Truth Oracle, since we're doing all things hidden truths. So these are hidden truth messages. Pile 3, what does the person want to say, please? I'm not over you. Those are for those of you in some sort of separation. I know you don't feel the same. So they feel like you don't feel the same about them. And they feel like they know it. But I won't let you down. I can be myself with you. I don't want to let you go. I can't reach out. For some of them, they can't. Remember, these are general readings, so not every message is going to fit for everybody. I see life differently now. We did have the Hangman that shift in perspective. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I know I crossed the line with you. It's time for me to heal now, and I don't want to know. There's something they don't want to know, but... And then we have, I feel you even though we are apart. So those are your messages, guys. I'm going to move on to confirmations. If you feel like you need a little extra confirmation that this is indeed your person, I'm going to pull some letters, attributes, zodiac signs, channel some names, see if we can get you guys some more confirmations, as well as doing advice afterwards. Okay. So for those from pile 3 who need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person, can we please provide that for them? Okay, we have 6. So 6th house would be Virgo. The number 6 is associated with the 6th month of June. We have Sagittarius energy here. So with this Virgo energy, someone could be very detail oriented, work with organization, or possibly in health and fitness or medical field. Okay, so Sagittarius, again, travel, that distance is here. Higher learning could be here. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, so the 9th month would be September. We have the 1st house, so Aries energy showing up. 1st month would be January. We have another 6th house. So Virgo again, we have another 1st house, Aries. Number 6, ooh, 6, 6, 6, 6. Don't be afraid that number is just a number. It's actually, I think my friend Charlotte over at Happy Twins. Oh, we just had one of these ones flip to 7, so I'm going to take that. So Libra energy is 7th house energy, partnership, law, and like justice energy pulling up there. Okay. Anyways, my friend Charlotte was talking about that being the number of love, which is the number of lovers, right? The lovers card's number 6, yeah. So anyways, we have intriguing. We have funny, and we have life of the party. All right, let's get some more attributes. We have a compass, so again, a distance kind of vibe, or, you know, travel. Again, we have Emperor, so Aries energy showing up. Learning, so someone could be really into higher learning, or they're currently in school learning something. We have the King of Wands, so nod to all the fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Family, this person could be family oriented, or be, you know them through your family. We have the 8th house, which is Scorpio. 8th month would be August. We have Virgo again. We have heart chakra. It's talking about someone's had a heart chakra opening. We have number 6 again, so now we have 4 6s. We have the number 9, so Sagittarius again, and the letter X. Tell me one more time in this little, what's supposed to come out in here? We have F-boy repellent. Okay. So maybe if someone was an F-boy, they're removing that part of themselves. All right. And let's get you guys some letters. See if we can get some names, spell some words, see what we got. Pile 3. All right, we have a J. So we have X, J, Y, R, F, S, S, O, SOS, rescue, G, and a Z. We have joy here. I'm hearing Roger, Josh, Jocelyn, Josie, frog. This one could have a big thing about frogs. Now I'm seeing like a scene from Lost Boys, like Edgar and Allan Frog. So Edgar or Allan could be important, or the Frog Brothers, or something to do with the movie Lost Boys. All right. Jose, Joseph, something's gross. No, do you have the whole word here? I'm hearing just fix it already, or just fix me already. So I'm not sure how that fits for somebody. I'm going to give a nod to Zendaya. Oh, we have Ross, Rachel, Pivot. All right. Hearing Gryffindor, Griffin, Frost, Floss, Foss, hearing frostbite, so I don't know if someone had an experience with frostbite. Alexa. We'll give a nod to Alexa since it just dropped out. Oh my gosh, what is that song? I have an 80s song playing in my head. Baby, baby, don't you lose my number. You're not anywhere if I can't find you. Is there a name in that song? I don't know. Okay. XYZ is here. That's interesting. XYZ. Examine your zipper. I already said Josie. So we have Josie Grossi. So there could be something about never been kissed. Why can't I? Drew Barrymore's in that. So maybe Drew could be an associated name. Usually, sometimes my guys show me like movies that actors are in because there's an associated name. Someone might say for fuck's sake a lot. Hearing Julian or Juliet. Just from that J. Jared. Jarrett, Garrett. Gerald. Geraldine. I'm hearing Sophie. Fiona's coming through as well. Frederick, or like, what would be the female version of that? Franny. Ryan. Anything else? Anything else, guys? Something like Goss. I mean, I just said Ryan, so Ryan Gosling's kind of in my head, but they're saying like some Goss. Might be a name that I don't know, like in a different language, but similar, like some letters right in here. But regardless, if you guys see your person, we have Junior, JR, so someone might be a junior or the second. If you see your person's name, you can say, obviously take that, or their initials, or your initials as confirmation. So there you guys go. I'm going to pull a couple cards for advice real quick. What is the advice for pile 3? Advice for pile 3 at this time. Advice. 4 of Swords. This is typically a card of inaction if there's nothing you need to do at this time. Just allow, be in the state of allowing. We have a 7 of Swords. Yeah, be strategic. Keep your stuff to yourself. I do feel like 4 of Swords is a card of inaction. This is a card of kind of concealing truths. I know you typically, the truth sets you free, but this does feel like just like almost letting them come to you. And Star, you're allowed to remain optimistic about this connection. You can hold space for this person, but there's really nothing more you need to do. You can, you know, focus in on your manifestations and what you're trying to bring into your life, but make sure you are putting you first. I feel like my guides always throw that up. But yeah, it does feel like let them talk. And if this person does, like say you guys are in a separation and they do reach out to you, I'm hearing just let them go. If you have a tendency to fill in gaps for people, just even if you're intuitive and you know it all, right? Just allow them to take the lead, allow them to put in the effort, and just allow it all to and be in receiving mode of just what they have to give you. And I'm hearing be more silent than you are vocal. And again, I get that you guys are very good at being open and honest and playful and making people feel good and stuff. If it's a difficult conversation that they're having, it's hard for them to do, allow them to do that, okay? All right, pile 3, that's the end. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. It's been truly an honor, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. I do personal readings. You can find the information in the description box below. Thank you guys so very much, and bye.